Well, if you're seeing this, you probably have already jumped onto this side, knowing for the fact of what. Oh shit!
Oh shit. Wisdom horses.
Or Mr. Lemonhead. Mr. Lemonhead's here.
Alright, y'all. What's crack, bitches?
Well, nothing much so far, other than the fact I've got to start the thing.
Alright then.
Well, basically, it's already on air. I've got to hit the enter button, but I've got to
Defeat the fucking Mongols.
No, I don't have to kill the Mongols, everyone.
I do.
Yeah, you do because you don't go to the team and I want something else.
Is that Ollie Ollie?
No, sorry.
And yes, we won't have to worry about the idiocy of the guy we were talking about last time.
Yeah, don't worry.
And John,
Death Metal, his mind is shattered.
don't you play Dave Chappelle on me right now.
No more, no more Jade Chappelle's.
Oh no, you said no Clayton Bixby.
Clayton Bisping, because this is part 1 of Mass Effect 2, and then you did that last time.
I was just gonna ask you. Modern problems require modern solutions. And my modern solution to Death Metal Media is, so why did you choose to make a video that he only did a month ago instead of responding to it then? Why? 'Cause fuck him, that's why. You know, when you look at YouTube like the real estate business, you know, I gotta buy some land. It's the biggest land grab since New Orleans.
Mm.
And am I sensitive about that? No!
No.
No.
How would it be sensitive about that goddamn mug? You got, look, YouTube is nothing but, it's a very fuck up goddamn platform with with a lot of fuck up peoples.
We could potentially get into why when Susan goes through with what she's going to go through with removing basically it's gonna be almost implanted. The copyright system and all that might even be null and void. She's gonna cause another adpocalypse.
Nice.
But not for the better.
Just for the worse.
Yep.
But it was used to be used for the betterment of mankind.
No, we don't need NFTs. So that means, wait a minute. Kyo can basically make money off his own face.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that could benefit you in the long run.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that
Cause you're trying to make.
I love the elusive man, otherwise known as Tom.
Also known as Martin Sheen.
Yep. Okay, I like him in the second one until he went stupid evil in the third one.
See, that's the thing I didn't like. I guess like you said, remember, I have no even after playing 2, I have no beef because I already had that feeling he had that vibe for power. Because I see
but
that
he was smart about it in 2.
He was smart about it, yeah.
But and in 3, he just is blatant stupid evil. He's Malik.
I just assumed the reason why he got stupid was because all that power that he was getting from that ship was going to his head, and then he finally fucking went. But he didn't realize he was he didn't know he was indoctrinated.
Oh, he kind of figured that he was studying the indoctrination and that, but besides the fact he never was that, he was multi-layered. He like admits in this, yeah, I used you. He was the ends justify the means.
Yeah.
Very much in 2. Shepard knew he was using him, and she knew he was using Shepard.
Why the fuck did you send me a gif saying "damn it, John" and you got SpongeBob being dragged?
Because you left me alone at one point in Discord getting yelled at by Soma.
Oh. I wasn't
And you're
trying to leave you.
You're a cactar crab. Why does the collector ship look like a rock or like a twig that's been left out in the sun too long?
I never understood that.
What's up with your design, collectors?
Lazy ass designers or drinking too much.
No, they're the Protheans. They should be extremely smart. They built a mass relay.
Maybe their ass is slow.
Oh, maybe they just got bad design choice.
That too. That too.
This, my friend, what's going to happen to Shepard will be the worst death possible.
No.
Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
No.
Get to the dance shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
I always love that line. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Get the hell out of here. Everybody in. Go.
Still more creative than anything from Star Wars Higher Republic.
Wait, what?
Keith said this is still more creative than anything from Star Wars Higher Republic. The Dark Malik probably is what he's talking about.
Has anybody actually been reading the High Republic? It's not bad. That's the problem.
I know I heard it's not that bad. It's just like people are super judgmental on it because they're comparing it to the Old Republic. It's
Which
again,
is funny how they're doing this in reverse. Instead of building up something that's for the future, they're building up something that's eventually going to take us into the past of Star Wars. That's why they're showing us all these like signs and signals of Old Republic based stuff. And then now they're going to show they're just probably going to take us there at some point.
oh,
But it's probably not at some point. They've reshuffled the idea of doing movies set after the sequels now, which they were going to, but now that because the demand is so high, they're like, okay, any future stuff will take place in TV shows, but they're laying the groundwork for the Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, all Star Wars games that are made going forward are set in the canon. So if they're remaking KOTOR, is that going to be the rendition of it that takes place in the official canon? Because that means they can't go back on what they said. That means that game.
I know what's wrong with Keith. He's mad The Rock.
What rock?
The Rock is the sentient rock.
What about the sentient flower from the Old Republic?
I know, there's always still these little... Or what about the zombies?
Yeah, if people couldn't accept that there was the dead could rise back in that thing, then I don't know what to speak with people.
That's the only issue, kind of like when it comes to the High Republic. You know, people really about Rock. I was like, we literally had zombies in space.
Yeah, from a literally a force sentient plant, which is no different than the Rock. But the thing is, Yoda states that there's life in everything. So basically, anybody who makes that argument would be arguing with the Grandmaster himself.
Oh no, everyone! The Normandy we went so many adventures on the first game just got destroyed within the first 5 minutes of this game. And now Shepard's falling from orbit into the atmosphere with probably shrapnel making his... Oh wow, I'm sorry, that's just a very painful death that I'm thinking about. Well, let's think of it. You're falling straight into the stratosphere, and as you're falling, you've got holes in your air suit, so you're slowly losing oxygen. And possibly
Wouldn't he fall
burning.
unconscious at that point? And then
If you didn't die of lack of oxygen, you probably would have died on entering the atmosphere.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's stated in the book that I have, when Liara found him, he was just a husk of meat. Like, he was barely recognizable, and that's why this thing is they had to reconstruct him from, like, nothing.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
What the fuck? You didn't tell me that there was a Mongol named Nishiki. Come here, Nishiki. Time to die. I'm gonna do to you what Hanzo couldn't. Get over here. Come here, Nishiki. Come here. Where are you at, Nishiki? Damn. I threw his ass out the fucking off the tower. Nishiki. So that means you betrayed your brother Hanzo to the Mongols? Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna lose your balls. God, I gotta find those other Hanzo sequels. Because if I find them, that means Keel's required to watch them.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the fact should be a puddle on the ground then. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really, the writers were really wishy-washy when it came to that, when they stated it in the comic. Which is basically Liara's reason why he finds their body. She got it from the collectors. Or before the collectors take him. It's... Oh yeah, thank you everyone for somehow making me breach 180. I still gotta figure out something to do if I somehow make 200.
Yeah, you're gonna do the gummy bear.
Why would I do the gummy?
It's not working.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
The gummy bear is one I gotta do with a bunch of friends. No, I gotta do something insane to myself.
Career suicide?
No, I'm not uploading the Goku Naro video.
No, I'm not talking about that. I keep telling you. Even if you make it look fake and stage it. You remember the fake hanging, the one that had you be like, John, that is evil and brilliant. Where I said, why don't you just have one of your friends pop in with the camera and just say, hey, and then have it angled off to where they don't see you standing on something, but you look like you're hanging from your ceiling fan.
No.
Not gonna happen.
Because that was the funniest. That's the shit I keep pressing him to do. The one time I told you to take advantage of it, and you were considering it, is when the first time you got chased off YouTube.
Yeah, the second.
That's why I was like, Keo, just do it, and you were like, how would I even do it? And I told you how, and you were like,
that's ingenious, but at the same
you were like,
time,
God damn it, John.
Because the problem was I had just gotten YouTube like to hold my channel hostage when that happened.
That's why I was like, you got to do something.
Hold on a second, Keith, this is actually the original Shepard, but we get to Citadel DLC, which has problems. We'll talk about that. Let you just comment there.
Wait, if it's what I'm talking about, if it's one thing you're gonna criticize about the Citadel, which I might have an idea what it is, I for some reason enjoyed that.
I'm referring to the part of the who throws them in the air in the cryogenic, the identity thief problem.
Oh no, yeah, it's like I said, I told you for some strange fucking reason.
No, I love that everyone's dissing Shepard. They're like, really, dude? They make a lot of inside gags. He's like, I'm being shot. Like, when are you not being shot at, Shepard? He's like, people. Oh, it's just some evil people. Who is not cheating at? It's just the whole thing is like self-aware.
It's quite aware. It's very aware. Oh. Well, this is interesting. Ghost of Tsushima's DLC works like the Citadel, where it's meant to. Iki Island is meant to take place in between the second and the third act of this game.
Do
well,
3 gummies? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not no low tier god. I'm not that stupid.
No. No, you're not. You're not that ignorant and dumb and going ahead and be in the ICU or finally be in the carpet dance.
What?
Keith said, do the 3 gummies for if you make it to the limit.
No. Sorry, Keith, he's not gonna do that.
That's definitely how you want me to end.
That's a hard pass. That's a legitimately hard pass.
Maybe I'll eat the actual pepper.
Now he's talking about those California.
Okay, I got one for him, Soma. How about he does the ghost pepper challenge?
No, he do South Carolina Reaper and call it a day.
It's the ghost pepper, the South Carolina Reaper ghost pepper, where you actually eat the damn thing. That's what John's talking about.
I know. Like the astral peppers.
Mm-hmm.
You can go that route.
Red alert, everyone! Red alert! That's what that dang sound sounds like.
Mr. Mario Bros just suggested he's like, just be careful, guys. You guys make good content, and I don't want him to get you guys struck.
Look.
No, he's not on the comments or anything like that. He's talking to me in my own. Like, I'm not streaming. Like, I was talking to him in my other comment section on my community feed.
I see.
Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here
Oh yeah, Jacob Taylor. He had a mobile game that took place in between 1 and 2.
Things must be worse than I thought.
Oh well, shit.
I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first. What's with the mix?
Probably after I might. This is what I'll figure out. I'm gonna do. Once I stream, because you see how fast I went through Uncharted 1 and 2. They were only 2. They took me only 2 parts each. I don't know if that's gonna be the same for Uncharted 3. I know 4 might be a little longer. But before I get to 4, I'll do Uncharted 3 for my channel, and then I'll take the days off of YouTube, and then someone's gonna help me manage my Twitch stream for Condemned. Cause I'm choosing some I'm choosing some good games to show off. The Ghost of the. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Like, why is my skin all messed up?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but...
Damn it! I accidentally accepted this fucking mission. Bite me.
Project Lazarus was different.
Alright, whatever. Travel to the Ghost offering site.
What do you mean? Cloning?
I like how this DLC roots a lot of these missions in the fucking folklore of Japan, but it comes and it's like they're not real, but they're real at the same time.
What can you tell me about the project?
I want another Qui-Gon movie. I know I'll never get another Qui-Gon movie.
Wait, wasn't that movie we watched that was 3 hours long? That was different
The one-
stories.
Yeah. See, I would sit through movies like that because, one, that only covers 4 out of the fucking 100-something stories that are from the Qui-Gon novel. That literally could have been a running series from the 60s up till now. They could have fucking did, not the 60s. When did fucking Qui-Gon come out? Because Qui-Gon was in color for the time that it shouldn't have been in color.
80s.
Qui-Gon wasn't the 80s.
Or maybe like 70s.
I gotta
70s
find
or
it
80
out.
categories. Can't
gotta
be the
find it.
90s.
Someone named Miranda was
Oh yeah, it
talking to me over the
definitely was
radio.
not.
We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team.
64.
Her job to bring you back
Damn.
to life, no matter what. Should have guessed you.
So if you just did those, like if you did a Qui-Gon sequel up to this point, you probably could have covered half the stories.
Quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best
Shit, I mean, if fucking Creepshow and the Twilight Zone can keep doing episodes that are brand new and they film it like it's an old school show, because the Twilight Zone show looks like it's one of the episodes from when it first started coming out, but it's made now.
Well, the
With
problem with the
action.
Twilight Zone was why people always criticize it compared to the old one was because you remember the guy who narrated the Twilight Zone? That was
Yeah.
that was the writer of the show. He not only did he act, he narrated it, but he was the writer of every script.
the service tunnels through this.
They basically there's a book out there of unaired Twilight episode shows that basically they format because he didn't get to voice the thing, so they just turned his script
Yeah.
into a book.
Yeah, I would have fucking... If I was in charge, like, literally, I would quite literally do fucking Qui-Gon again, definitely now. But I would have it done exclusively. Not trying to sound like an American writer couldn't help, but like, because Ghost of Tsushima
No,
was
I
made
would
by Americans.
I would format Qui-Gon to literally be the
A TV
one,
show.
No, the one that would be like they'd have to be like 6 episodes long, but I don't know how the long time frame would be, because each one of those were short stories. The only ones that were long that I questioned was the monk,
Hoichi the Airless.
poor Hoichi, and that stupid monk. How are you a highly trained
You mean the
priest?
You mean the samurai?
No, the monk he didn't.
The monk forgot to get his ears.
Forgot to get his ears, and that's why Koichi suffered.
Because all they gotta do is if they were to do that now, it would have to be a TV show, because it would have to be an anthology, and you have an episode at least could cover each story. Or the ones that are, or at least just to give you extra time, make each episode as long as the Hoichi story, or the, what was the other story that was really long?
The Snow Woman.
The Lady of the Snow, which were about like 30, like almost 40 minutes, 45. So I would say give each episode a runtime of like 50 minutes. You could cover that one. Still fucking baffles you. Damn sure baffles me, because I still don't get it.
The hair one we were at first lost. We're like
we were at a loss, but then we were like, we have to investigate what spirit this was.
And I ended up being right, because I was like, is it the vengeful spirit thing? And then you're like, it is.
It's a form of it, because each vengeful spirit takes the shape of whatever. But that's the thing, it was never explained. The only thing that baffles us, he wasn't gone for so many fucking years. And she was like, how the hell did she die? Or would have died, or got killed, or something?
She
How?
probably just died of grief or something. But
Grief,
he does,
yeah.
you know.
And it was a fucking, it was a Jerome, or a Jokuro, or something, the vengeful spirit that takes the shape.
Although I was like, what the heck, hair? Remember, we were just like, hair?
But you saw what was happening to him was more horrific. Because I'm like, how in the fuck is he like deteriorating at such a fucking rate?
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
Oh wait, isn't that Steve Bloom who's about to die?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. This is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, trust me, it's
really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot.
Oh wait, there's a book that takes place in here too. It's
The Lazarus Project.
Ascension.
Yeah.
Is the book that
And
takes
you
place
know what's
between
funny?
this game and
this
this game.
was, and this was EA's fault. What could have turned Andromeda around, which is what they were planning to do, which people were actually looking forward to, was it was going to get the same treatment as 3 did, like a free director's update, and it was going to have expansions that were going to be set at key points in the campaign that would have helped filter everything out. And that's why I wondered, the fact that they didn't do that the first time, and that's why they did it for 3 in the collection.
Elusive. Is he in charge of all this?
Because after that, because everything before the fucking collection came out, Andromeda had gotten a patch update. I remember it was like a 20 gigabyte update,
Out
and
of the blue.
it reconstructed all the missions in chronological order. So it made the story flow better. I mean, yes, some of the stuff was still questionable, but it made everything understandable. And the DLC they were planning to do, which probably would have made it Andromeda 1.5, is that they were going to add another campaign where you fought more of the Chosen, flesh them out, and then you fight the boss of the Chosen one more time like you did at the end of Andromeda, but then he takes off, and it was supposed to lead into a much larger conflict in the Andromeda Galaxy. And I was like, well, damn. And right when fucking BioWare was like, look, we're gonna do it. We're gonna see it through. EA's like, nope, you're gonna put that story in comics and novels only. But this game could change the game around. Oh, well, we don't care. The fans should have supported it the first time.
Now, and we talked about this last time. I know why. I can see why people weren't fond of the narrative, because the narrative shift is jarring. I mean,
from a military dominant vibe to
Shit.
almost basically a fucking.
I just died because I wasn't paying attention.
How do I say this? A space Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, it basically you went from Spartan military to adventure.
But I think let's be real. The character, being the character of Ryder, and like I said, Ryder has the same thing as Shepard. It's basically you.
They also acknowledge she has a first name, unlike it's just Shepard.
Yeah. No, they'll call you by like the first name you type, like the name you'd call yourself.
Yeah.
And then they would say Ryder at the end. So it's basically this game actually, and I'm fond of that. I like when a game actually calls me by my fucking name.
Because I wanted to experiment with that, and I did, and I was like, oh, it actually acknowledges that his name is Scott, the default name. Now to bypass the safe and play match game. I also hate those damn Sudoku puzzles in Andromeda.
Yeah, that was the first time I looked up any walkthrough for Mass Effect.
But yeah, when we're talking narrative tone, we are going straight from this Spartan-ish thing to Pirates of the Caribbean, as you said, that's the best way to put it. Also, yeah, something like this doesn't happen. Boom! Yeah, you don't see that kind of happen in Andromeda. So,
My job. betrayed us all.
Wait, they're making another expansion to Ghost of Tsushima?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda?
The next DLC, which won't arrive till 2023, possibly mid or late, will be another massive expansion, like Iki Island, that will take you from the beautiful island of Tsushima to now to the treaded war zone, to the treaded war-written zones of China.
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot.
Well, since we're getting everything
A samurai in feudal China. That means that's gonna be completely different enemy types and fighting styles.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the Mongols.
You finally get your Dynasty Warriors Odachi.
My what?
You know, where Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors clashed.
Oh, I already got that. It's called Warriors Orochi.
That's why I meant to say Orochi. My bad. That's
Yeah.
Odachi.
Which I want. I actually want them to make an Orochi's Empires. I'm surprised they never made Orochi's Empires. That would have been fucking amazing. Having basically, I have the Samurai Warriors and the Dynasty Warriors under my command. I would be like, yo!
So are you buying?
Give me! Huh?
You say 2 years?
So
I'll probably get that. I'll probably get 9 empires by the summer. But then I'm gonna be sitting there debating: do I give Kyo another chance, or do I go 1 empire build without him?
Oh, come on! My characters are not that horrible.
I should have put fucking Lucky Soma wasn't around at the time of those escapades, because I should have put Soma in that game because he would have kept you in check.
No one kept me in check. All the other guys.
I did. Barely. But I kept you in fucking line.
You kept taking away my elixir of the drinks. Oh god, and that wasn't Dr. Pepper,
Well,
was sake.
And you saw how that day I felt bad, but I didn't feel bad at the fact that you fucking... I mean, a cannon blast. A fucking cannon blast. Kyo, who in the fuck are you? You must have drunk too much fucking sake in that game.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging.
Cause it's like, how? I know we're super powered in that game because we're meant to be warriors of, you know, mythic proportions, but you fucking were mortal at the end of the day.
Hey, I found it funny when you put me in Dynasty where there's only one fool I went Leroy Jenkins, that was Liu Bei. My character ran. Yeah. My character ran if Liu Bei appeared.
Lu Bu, you mean?
Lu Bu, he ran.
He took a fucking... That was the first time I was like, Kyo just did... What? And Kyo's like, nope, it's Lu Bu. I was like, oh, for once, he's being a bitch.
No, for one, he used his brains like that. I ain't gonna fuck around this motherfucker.
But the thing about it is, a created character versus Lu Bu, we're beyond Lu Bu. But the thing is, I love the cutscenes because you get more cutscenes in Dynasty Warriors than you do Empires. And every time I see Kyo's like either doing something architect related, but what's not far away is an alcohol bottle or one of those old jug bottles. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on here?
Marching! Usame, my favorite character.
One of Kyo's moves in the WWE game I made him, he takes out a fucking soda can and beats it on his head like he's an intellectual.
Not unusual for people to know what you and I know.
I've been tempted to re-download XCOM and put us all in XCOM to see how long we'd survive the alien war. Because that is the one where I can't determine whether we'll make it or not. That game's unfucking predictable. I mean, last time I played, Kyo has Master Sharpshooter ranks. He was one of the best sharpshooters in my forces against the aliens. I take him into one battle. I take him not into one battle. After so many battles, Kyo lives about we're like 3 years into the alien war, and a grunt alien would kill at full health and full everything. All that grunt alien did was shoot Keo in the back, and he fucking died. I'm like, but yeah, we were up close, and this is why I hate games with percentages. Even when we were up close, where it says 100% shot, miss.
Oh,
like,
those pissed me off because you have to have the accuracy and the thing.
You're a sniper. How high does your accuracy need to be?
Oh, don't play Valkyrie Chronicles because one of the things is if you're a sniper and you're supposed to position, you know how that game goes. One of the because they have this like, I don't like something. One of the snipers you get is I don't like heights.
Seriously.
How does a sniper not like heights? Like, where am I supposed to put you on the map?
Like, when you get the chance, play that game, Keo. Like, when you get the money and to download it, it's extremely cheap. Now, XCOM 2, and you'll see what I mean. Even though I know, because here's the thing, I know you love base builders and management. This is one of them, but on a planetary scale.
Ah.
So basically, you can be the very thing from the Fever Dreams. You could be the president, leading these forces. It's just against aliens and not everything else that has transpired. Which I'm surprised it's been very mellow, as I noticed that now I get them after every few days. They're not one night after the other. Because you see now the posts are like in between, like they're days in between before I post.
Where do you think I'll find this?
I like how the Elusive Man will answer your question with a question. But at the same time, Elusive Man's not stupid. He's not going to sit there and say, "Obey me," because let's just say that's not going to end so well for him.
No, it's not.
He kind of learned that lesson in 3. So that's why I said in 2, he's very smart and calculate when we tricked him to go on a collector thing that happens later, because he made up the signal to do that. And of course you're gonna get pissed because like you put all my men in danger. He's like, yeah.
That's my cousin. Hold on.
Whoa. Plus 25 minutes on all missions retained. All missions for previous playthroughs. Wow. That's a lot to start off with.
Like, oh hell.
Yeah. That's gonna be a lot for you to start off with, bro.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
It's actually funny is the Elusive Man actually picks the crew he wanted for you because they knew he would gel well with Shepard. He was even manipulating you with the crew he set up for the ship he gave you. Okay, give me my freaking... Yep! This thing better still be broken.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
And it's bloody terrifying how that happened.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Gee, I wonder how that could happen. If there's no bodies and no signs of battle, that's usually never a good thing. Fucking dogs, I hate those things. Get away from me, Simon. Damn it! Simon killed me. I hate those robotic dogs. They're like, ugh. They run at you and will blow up. They're like those little clicker things that were in, Gears of War.
Pain butt. To be precise.
Yep.
Make activity.
Come on over.
Here we go. Shoot them before they take out your shield. Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, I wonder why they would be programmed to attack on sight.
Mm-hmm.
We've been spotted.
Son of a bitch.
Shields down.
Yep, and they distrust Cerberus because of the events in Ascension.
Wait, Shepard?
Ah, there's Tali! How you been?
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony.
And you're in the Terminus system.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Gee, I wonder why they hate Cerberus.
What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla.
Good question.
One of our ships.
That's
Book.
not how I have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
I kind of like they actually acknowledge that the book is basically canon, that they had the Ascension book.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Because that book did flesh out the Quarian species a lot before we found out about them through.
We'll take care of them.
Enemies in front.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
What is it this time?
Oh, I was just talking to my cousin on the phone.
Oh. Is he not scoring you some weed?
No, it's my female cousin, the one I was out there smoking with. What the hell? There's cats in this game?
Well, what do you know?
Use overload on them.
I guess my joke does pay off. Your dog killed me a second ago, those little walking, exploding dogs.
Yo, Selma. No wonder Asian people be hunting cats for food. The fucking cats in this game are bad as fuck. What's wrong with him?
No, the way you said that, it's just funny.
Yes,
They look like little fucking They look like little fucking baby behemoth panthers. And then I'm keeping an eye out because you know what? After today, beats right. We're moving. We might just move into this. What is it? Exposed commentary lane.
Fine with me.
Because this is what Beat had told me. Beat's like, he feels that the way, because he said, John, I used to look up to people like Rags in their style of things, but now they're just doing it because everybody's doing it. He says when you do it, you actually get to the root and be funny at the same time. I said, yeah, it's called a fucking roast.
Oh, and it's also called doing your research live, kind of like I like to try to do.
Yeah.
Of course. Because if we don't do our research, we're kind of screwed.
Yes, indeed.
And we're no better than our enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
That stands for you being multiple hypocrite.
Hey, but dude, if you're gonna come at me, bro, I know he used that term, so I'm not joking.
Really?
Yes, that's why I said that. He used the term I haven't heard in forever. Come at me, bro.
Folks don't do that shit anymore. You better be old as fuck and use that crap.
Send someone the picture of what this guy really looks like. That's the funny part.
I don't have it. You have it.
Oh, son of a bitch. That means I have to start everything.
No, you don't gotta restart the thing.
Shit, I could pause my game and look at this.
He's... Oh, that's my cousin right now again. God damn
Fuck,
it,
I messed up. God damn it, I messed up. Oh well. I have enough ilium and points to make up for what's going on right now anyway.
I can see how fucked up this person is.
No. Come on. Use Unity. Use the Mejo. There we go.
What the... Oh, that
Now what's this?
see how fucked up this person is.
Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mex.
Boing! I just shut down everything. Now you can't shit. The game.
You're human.
Oh, the game? How long?
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have
Ugh.
manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Or it's a bioweapon.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive men.
Oh yeah, the concept of dark energy was something they were going to implement into the third game, but they shelved it because of writers.
Ideals is like, you know what, it's on the back burners.
No, because a new writer took over it. That's why the writing's so messed up in 3. And I will point that out when I get to 3.
Praza was an idiot, and he and
Please
his men
do.
paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Funny thing is, Elusive Man the whole time kind of had a giant hunch this would have been collectors. But it's, no, I have a hunch, I know it is, so I'm going to send you here to see it with your own eyes. Seeing is believing.
Work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
That's actually a good thing he has.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Gee, I wonder who he would pick.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yeah, you get like a state-of-the-art New Normandy. And somehow Cerberus has like the highest tech. Access to high tech. But then again, they also are like very pro-human. So when Shepard comes working here, he's like, "Oh, I'm fine with working with aliens." It's like a monkey wrench to everyone else. Perception of Cerberus. Although the one thing Elusive Man does get rid of is all that damn red tape that I kept pointing out in the first game. Whereas the first game you had tons of white collar crime, this time you get to kind of, I would say, be involved in the crime.
Ah, shit.
Damn.
I'll tell you, my cousin, she can talk.
How many blunts in are you in already?
No, she called me on the phone.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a spirit renewal until the weekend.
Well, no wonder you... Never mind. I'm not gonna remember.
No wonder what?
Do you remember how high you were on the quartering stream?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And this is where we come up with the pipe bomb promo.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I gotta make sure there's no fucking shaman. Cause these bitches make these little soldiers strong.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into.
What about the Mongol invasion of China?
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place
China.
to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh great, we have a space car, Galactia. AI.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of the ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not own the ship. Mr. Morrow's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that,
Damn it, China.
I interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer
And I can't believe that one guy likes Tencent. What's next? You're gonna tell me as a TikToker?
That sorted out. Let's move on to these
Well, we can do something he can't do.
I was
Reading.
joking.
Return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
He's an actual TikToker.
Gonna let you go. I'm gonna work you out.
Now you're just being an ass and dodging the question.
Of course. I don't know if he's got a TikTok or not. He's gonna be he's a dirty, filtered TikToker too.
Let's pray he doesn't have a Twitch.
That I do know. And yes, he does.
Commander, it's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Apparently what I learned from Mario is that he basically does what Young Defiant does and people give him money. He basically demands money and they give it to him.
Wow, that's a stark difference from the Podcast Now persona to that persona.
Yep.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as
I want to kill Sidonis.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt?
He's not human.
This is my favorite. You have no choice. Choice ever.
Technically, this is a
Yo, if I can kill everybody without getting seen, I better get that fucking trophy taking out a whole base without being unseen.
I love how he hates Edie at the very beginning.
And then he wants to fucking fuck Edie by the third game.
Yeah, because she gets an android
Because I
body.
think she makes a point where her body can be adjusted in the way of a pleasure bot. Apparently.
I would make the robot chicken joke. Can you fuck it? No. Ah! Everyone leaves. If you have not seen Robot Chicken, go watch that show. It was the greatest short skit show ever.
Do you remember? Senor Clean, Senor Clean.
I won't take any more.
Shit! Not you! I meant to ask the question. Thank you.
Have everything you need.
Yeah, make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good. I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that fucking shaman obviously would power them up.
Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. This list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Don't start bolsa, sir.
No, you don't understand, buddy. I want my crew happy. If that means I have to go out of my way to find them nice military rations and they're hiding around, they'll fight better. Yeah, I'll get it. Go look at my pirates that are on Assassin's Creed 4. They happy. Oh look, it's Dr. Chocolates.
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Shot. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel?
Surprising. Even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
What are you listening to in the background? Oh wait, that's her.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sickbay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy.
I gotta take out
for a special occasion.
3 more.
Keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Damn, that shit put him to fucking sleep.
I don't want to think of that, Keith. I know they're probably looking bad. All right, Miranda. Let's. What do you got to say to me?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I ain't doing the accidental no romance thing that I did last time.
We gotta ask Soma this question. Soma, are you aware of Dolomite?
Mm-hmm.
Explain to Keo. Who's Dolomite?
Or both?
Well, you can't go ahead and explain who was Dolomite. Why you go ahead and bring a black person that got down on the crossfires?
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
Only on my streams does John just go curveball and everything.
I know.
Hell yes.
Someone threw me on the spot.
Damn. If anybody who now hasn't watched no damn Dolomite or any goddamn literally has like watched Dolomite actual movies or the anime of it, then something wrong with your asses.
Okay, where the fuck is this goddamn Mongol?
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding.
Save a bunch of money at Bernard's.
Risky and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification?
Oh, that's what it was.
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. And the best education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard.
How in the fuck did that miss?
When I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
Shit. Oops.
And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job.
Okay.
Thanks for the information.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you
Yep, and I'll probably have to talk to you like 2 missions later from now. Is that Bisbee?
No.
I'm about to say, I'm hearing something in the background, and I thought I heard Bisbee's voice. Bisbee is like the homicidal ghost that keeps following me around when it comes to you.
Oh yeah, you're never gonna be able to escape Clayton Bixby, Keo.
Well, he better not appear in the first run of this. I mean, if he comes on part 2 of the Mass Effect thing, it's gonna be like a walking gag at that point.
Oh, did someone say Clayton Bixby?
No. Tomorrow, maybe. But not today. We've already had a pipe bomb. I don't need more. Oh God, I gave John an idea.
Although America is the greatest nation in the world, we still face many modern problems.
Oh, thank God! It's not that messy. Okay.
And modern problems require modern solutions.
No, Keith, no. You'll get that tomorrow or the next one, not today. Anything with him. If you want to play something, play Darkness is Coming, wherever that GIF's from.
Oh my goodness.
I am so glad I am small and I can slide under the radar when it comes to these shenanigans.
Of course, beyond small.
Oh, did you tell Keith why your quartering got shut down?
Yeah, it was taken down by Susan. So it really is true. Susan is going through with censorship. Freedom of speech censorship.
Please tell them what the email said, not to, because since we're on this, I'm having to go through and find
even if, again, it's like, this is how you know that it comes directly from YouTube. They'll give you the option saying that, they'll tell you, they'll be like this, even if the copyright holder decides to let you uphold it, we personally feel the video doesn't belong on our platform and we will be taking the steps to remove it. And any contest of the removal will result in a strike.
Why? No mind. YouTube doesn't need to be going out of the platform altogether.
That's why people are going to Rumble. But the problem is when it comes to live streaming, there you gotta have like these type of tier buys.
Yeah.
You can buy. But you're pretty much fine if you do like John, how you're doing your pipe bomb format thing. You're good with uploading videos there, or if you've done a stream here on YouTube, you can sync it so it goes straight up to Rumble. So that way, if
which
YouTube
is what I did.
So basically, if Rumble decides to take it down, my Mass Effect stream's down. I mean, YouTube decides to get me and take these down. Rumble's got on backup. Alright, where do I go? Recruit the veteran and... sorry. And now we finally go to Omega and the Terminus system. The system that the Citadel did not want to go to in the first game.
Cause fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. And fuck the council.
Hey, they blew up and they're still dead in this game.
You don't understand. Fuck any council of zealots.
Finally, someone who understands. Ah, crap. Coordination fire team gives the additional bonus to squad weapon damage. Yep, that one works. Ah, crap. I can't use that one until... By the way, it's always best to pick the squad one, because then if you equip one, everybody gets the ammo thing. Oh, I still have all the guns I had last time. Where's this one? Where's my katana shotgun? I'll take that one. Ooh, shiny. Missile launcher.
Oh, there we go.
By the way, you actually have to go hunt those up and start getting them crafted.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Margaret. I was just...
Now.
Oh, of course, Margaret. Whatever she wants.
Damn, how many of these fucking... Alright. I'll be able to get all this shit cleared. Run, bitch, run.
You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead spectre.
Young Ripper Kiyoma is gonna call the new Halo show, well, garbage. Well, that depends.
That's what he does. No, young Ripper. Basically, quite literally, and this is not to sound fucked up, but the only black guy I've seen in the Fandom Menace.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That is messed up.
I don't know if that's the case permanently or not, but that's what it looks like. Which doesn't look right.
No, that's actually fairly messed up. But then again, I bet Anna is their only cheerleader. Oh wait, they have that Whee! Girl.
Good to have you, Zaid.
That's what they tell me.
Oh, little girls, little boys, and leprechauns.
I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's dead. Seems he recently captured an Elthal Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for...
I hear that whisper of death.
Get it out of the way. I better turn this thing in before it's... I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing.
Funny how you can get his loyalty mission like right off the bat. Yes, I will go to Afterlife in 1 second while I go buy the plugs the Underdecksman asked for. The circuit breakers. Look, there's a cult leader, a religious zealot called the Mad Prophet. No, I'm not joking. He sits there and preaches how the end is near.
All fucking day.
I will take the Geth model ship. Doubles. Yep, I kind of need that one. The hack modules. Those are actually important, believe it or not. Nope. I'm gonna con your ass.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves.
I'll do what I
And look at these fat ass cats.
So now does it make sense why the cat joke exists?
I wonder if this is the origins of why they eat cats.
Are those the Mongols that I hear that laughing from?
Possible.
Mm-mm.
You heard from Mongolia.
Dude.
You ever took a leprechaun home? Wait, I'm back in this. Okay, I'm back in the town.
There, I got that thing you buy there, that Kettling 9 thing right there that you just saw, is what you go give the engineers. Just to let the viewers know.
G-Ling, Powerling, Papala-Ling-Ling.
For some reason, there's only one person that always dies of the main team, and it's Jack for me.
Oh, from when you do the suicide mission?
Mm-hmm. I'll get either Jack and Khaziid killed, but of the main people, Jack's the only one that ever gets killed because I can't get the loyalty thing straight. Because when her and Miranda get in that cat fight, I'm like, Miranda.
I got the option that fucking shuts both of them off.
Yeah, you have to have like a high Paragon thing. If you don't.
I know.
Speaking of that, I wonder something. Nope, they reset your Paragon meter. Fuck you, game.
What do you mean?
When you go to New Game Plus on Part 2, look, your Paragon and thing resets.
Oh yeah.
And now I go meet this uber strong Asari that knows everything on Omega.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing this face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
Wonton soup. I'll be like wonton. I need a fucking egg roll.
Okay, just for people to know, Arya's I Am Omega, how she loses Omega, is in a comic series that takes place after Mass Effect 2.
Arya's a lesbian.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna get to that part, but yes. But then again, Asari can have sex with any species and have children from them. I don't know how. I don't question it. Considering whatever child you have, that they can live to be 1,000 years.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here.
But anyway, yeah, the Omega comic strip was like, I think, 3 issues long or something, and it takes place after the Lair of Shadowbroker DLC and the Arrival DLC, and it leads up into, and it takes place during the Deception and the other one book.
Oh shit, you're in trouble.
So it takes place...
Kill.
So there is the Omega comic, 2 books that take place before Mass Effect 3, just so you know. And that's after Mass Effect 2. Now I can tell you what it is. I gotta give my board
Keith requires Clayton Bixby.
No.
No.
I said no.
That's deny. That's
I
deny.
know.
That was a few
Real
minutes
talk.
ago.
I just saw it. Oh, don't worry. When someone's not around, Keith, you'll hear it.
I'm putting a team together.
Interesting. You're gonna. That's assuming you can get to him.
What kind of trouble?
They've got him cornered. They've started hiring anybody.
Sounds like that might be articulate.
They're using a private room for recruiting.
Let me survey this area.
I'm sure they'll sign you.
Here's the thing. I don't know how Garrus did it, but he pissed off all the mercs in the Terminus system. Every merc in the Terminus system is after Garrus, and he has held him off for 2 weeks there. Sorry. That's the feat to piss off all the mercs.
Mercenaries.
How do I get to it?
No, all the big fish are after one guy.
Like I said.
Now the problem is he had a team. He wanted to lead a team just like Shepard did, lead by example kind of thing. But he had a backstabber and then got his team killed, and then, yeah. He was left alone to fend off the base by himself, and man, does he do a good job holding the line.
I hear you're recruiting.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share.
Well, that's kind of sucks.
Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside.
What's up with this door?
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be free.
Oh shit, that scared the crap out of me for a second.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
I just disabled his gun. And yes, I bet if you stabbed the leprechaun, Lucky Charms would spill out. But I would prefer a pot of gold, Keith.
True. I prefer money.
Well, given how the state of money is right now, gold might be more preferable.
Thank you.
Or diamonds.
Or any other goddamn prices goddamn of.
Or minerals, some form of minerals.
Yeah, that too, some form of minerals.
Oh, it was a quote? Didn't know, Keith. That's the first time I've heard that one. Was it from Dr. House?
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready.
Mudahar said that a bunch of NFTs were stolen.
Ready when you are.
That's why you don't have NFTs. It's no different than JPEG.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anybody can take a JPEG.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Oh, I own this original tweet I had. But who's to say you don't have a picture of that tweet that you took and then say, no, I own the original tweet?
True.
Yeah.
See, people don't realize there's loopholes around that economy that they're trying to build.
Multiple loopholes.
Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Hellsing's a good anime, but the Ultimate Edition basically fixes what the original edition messed up. It's the same with Fruit Basket that they re-aired. Which I am shocked. One thing about Fruit Baskets is they got all the original cast. Well, most of the original cast to come back to redub. And that's a feat.
Get to the horses.
It's kind of like with Disappearance with Nagito Yuki. They got all the original cast to come back and dub that.
I just realized something, Q. We went into this today without a speech.
Damn. Well, you know what? Write a speech and I'll read it tomorrow.
Well, I doubt we're gonna have any. I doubt we're gonna need to do anything tomorrow.
I'll stream part 2 of this, and I won't be surprised if a Bizkitty pops up. I'll allow it in part 2, not the opening segment. But on the other thing, I don't want you to let me know when you do that. Just do it randomly, like you always do. I have a name. I have a name for when we do that. It's Random Man. Because I don't know which more you're off the cuff here or your own stream. What do you think? Where do you think John drops the mic more? Here or his own?
Well, to be directly, it's probably he dropped mic for both ends. It just depends on how fucked up his mic dropping skills will be.
And it depends how fucked up my mindset is at the time.
That too.
Which side's worse, my side or his side?
I think my side when it comes to violence.
Yes.
When it comes to When it comes to shooting his mouth off, that could probably cause trouble. Which side's worse?
He can just come on our side because when he shoot his mouth. Nah, he can shoot his mouth on his own goddamn mouth. He can handle his own stuff. He come on broadcast. He still can handle his shit.
Or a funded run, because a funded run we could talk whatever.
Yeah, that too as well.
Also, here's the funny thing about funded runs, or say if we were to do, I don't know, the Resident Evil dual string, that's the one I would agree on, or Monopoly game against you, John.
Which Soma should have that game too, because then it would make things a lot interesting.
No dice and no dice and hard pass on that. Like y'all two goddamn run y'all blood pressures up.
Oh come on, Soma, it'd be fun.
No. Hell to the no.
Oh man, Keith, that was low. Keith just says depends on how high you are.
No.
No, for John. And how off the cuff he is.
Well, remember when I didn't have any and I lost my fucking bonkers?
Oh, good Jesus! Don't remind me of those days.
And those were unfiltered, uneducated pipe bombs. It was unbridled.
Fuck! Normally I can get that thing first try, but I'm not concentrating for certain. Plus I don't have the little droid that lets you make it take longer. I didn't buy it from the Citadel. Whoops. Yeah. I know you don't like me. Okay, if you're good at picture, knowing what the picture line is, this is easy for most people. The problem with the little memory thing there is you were on a timer. Why would someone want to try to cancel Dave Chappelle? He's funny as hell.
They can't.
I know.
Every time they try to, they get fucking... Like right now, for once, Netflix is ignoring, you know, that group of people they cater to. And they keep saying, oh, we'll cancel subscriptions. And then Dave Chappelle made a comment saying, well, losing 10% of you woke motherfuckers won't hurt the bottom line.
Now, if only people would have done that when the Cuties fiasco happened.
Yeah, well...
That's why I'll never buy Netflix.
And I use it for free.
Unless it's got... Oh god, Logan Paul's on WWE Raw.
Are you serious? Because my mom's watching that shit right now.
Keith just said that.
Let me see. I'll be right back.
Howdy, Biz.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Yeah, I'm gonna prevent this problem.
Advance it.
Got quite a surprise waiting for him.
That was on my motherfucking damn ass. I'll do that shit.
No, I'm gonna fix this problem with him fixing this ship, but the problem is it's really mean and dirty. But I don't care.
Then dirty is dirtiness.
No, you grab the thing and then you electrocute him.
You're working too hard.
And say you're working too hard. Sly, what's up? Sly's in the comments.
Sly Turtle has found the one Canadian found into the end for once.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
How are you doing over there? I heard how Canada is, the state of Canada is. Are you doing okay down there?
Up there.
Up there.
These guys a surprise of our own.
Well, that's good to hear, Giles. You get a little bit of noise here there, Sly.
Yes. I was gonna jump behind still breathing. That's all what's matter.
And now to meet the best character you can meet in Mass Effect 2.
Shepard.
Garrus! He's back!
Dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it.
I love that line.
They teamed up to fight me. Must really hate me.
How'd you piss off every merc in the galaxy? It wasn't easy. We really had to work at it. That's hilarious. Also, this game actually has good voice direction, just like Dragon Age 2 has. This was still when BioWare was still good at that kind of thing.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look.
It's also funny that Mass Effect 2 is like the Empire Strikes Back of the trilogy.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best.
Hey, Raccoon Eyes Blaze.
Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything.
Delicious scrambled it.
Just throw my shield.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Yeah, unfortunately I messed up on demobilizing that.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Say so. Thanks, Shepard.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Oh God.
Did you find out if it was Logan Paul?
Yeah, it was.
You're kidding.
And he's gonna have a match at WrestleMania. I was like, dude, you lose every one of your boxing matches. Like, didn't he have a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather?
I think that was Floyd Mayweather or not. I can't remember. One of them won. One of the brothers won and one lost.
Logan Paul always fucking loses. Yeah, he
Commenters, please help us out. Was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul who lost the Floyd Mayweather one? Or did they win against Floyd Mayweather?
We've got hostiles on the bridge, but we're holding.
Shit! I heard a... What is that sound in the background?
Mongol invaders?
I heard a dunk 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 a little loud in a second.
That was my clashing swords. Oh damn, the Mongols forced this lady to bite off her own tongue. Damn. The shit you find in this game.
Remember the haikus?
Haiku? During one stream, everybody, if you vote for it, Kyo will perform a haiku.
Or those short little poems?
Yeah, make a short, make a poem out of everything in your room.
I saw a book that was 2 feet tall, and from the 2 feet tall, I learned wisdom that day.
From the book of Dynasties.
Get back here, Shepard. Coming in through the doors.
Surprisingly, that is the only tricky part of the entirety of the downstairs part. Oh great, it's a Krogan.
What
watch my back. I'll deal with Arkin.
They've seen us. Taking cover.
My shields are down.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking Mongols.
Jesus Christ, this Krogan are a pain in the ass. Did you just... Garrus, did you... Jacob, why'd you throw him off the ledge and just piss him off more? Don't you know there's nothing more dangerous than a pissed off Krogan?
Or a pissed off Turian.
Well,
One tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled. Caught him alone. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. Freak. He just kept at it until his fortress showed up. It was close, but not this time.
Only the Blue Suns.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Heads up.
time to pull out the missile launcher.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Ah, damn it. Why do you have to send the minions?
Watch your back, Shepard.
Oh, looks like John left.
So that's Johnson's out of the game.
Yep, well, I've just got to finish this mission up for tonight, and I think I'm at my limit to a degree.
Yeah. Alright.
Now let's finish you off.
Target down.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
I don't care about that shit. I just want to fucking kill the fucking plane.
Scope, scoped, and drop.
They reached the rear stairs.
Come on over.
Fuck.
Let's do it.
Enemy down. Now let's finish you off.
One less to worry about. I love this rifle.
Yeah, we know, Garrus, you're a bit of a right. You're like, ooh, my rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Garrus. Incoming.
Oh, you messed with the best. Yeah, you made that personal. Mm-hmm. Joker, evac!
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
Good thing you got Miranda, she's an advanced bionic.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Fun fact, there's like a 6-month time skip after the Arrival DLC leading into Mass Effect 3.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Now to prove something that I was talking about earlier with those little side quest things. Remember how the engineers asked for the circuit breakers? Well, you can get them.
I've got green across the board.
Come here.
All the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
You won 500 credits. Damn, I just robbed them blind.
I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you take him down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Also, there's little models you pick up throughout the stores and stuff. I wonder where they go. They go right here. See, I bought that one ship and then that one there. But in Mass Effect 3, they like crank that up so you see a lot of trophies. Or not a lot of trophies, a lot more models to collect. Which, buddy, in the Mass Effect 3, I kind of had almost every model.
Collection hobby. Let's do this.
Oh, what can I say? It's fun.
I know.
One of those little things you go out of your way to do.
Yeah. You know, bring in the do a little bit more.
Alright, there's one last place I have to stop before we end, and it's not Omega because it's not a mission. You just have to talk to Anderson. Oh, and recruit the thief. You just go to a wall and talk to her, and then bam.
Alright.
Wait, did he come back?
No.
Or tunk, like someone just clicked on the microphone and enter. I was like, did John just enter?
No. If he entered, I would let you know he entered, but that will be a hell no.
I just say this to brag. If you enjoy the show, hit the like button, as I always say. Or subscribe.
Yes, $1.
I don't say it very often, because
I know.
It's chilling.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Good to have you along, Kasumi.
I travel light. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what... I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus
It'll be
promised
fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Yep, and your only alternate outfit is you can either wear red or you can do that, but you have a little invisibility trick.
I see.
Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest class.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Yeah, they rebuilt the place.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can He's just past the scanners on your right.
Ah, Bailey, the definition of white-collar crime.
Yes, I see the problem already.
And a corrupt cop, but not a corrupt cop at the same time.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. but I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That'd be great.
See, Bailey just flat out said, well, you have to go through all these legalese tape, but I can just press this button here and totally ignore all, bypass all that tape. Mm-hmm. Legal white-collar crime.
I will. Have the access.
Anyway, something else you need?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Now we literally go to the Presidium, which is where I go see Anderson one last time.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing.
I like his outfit.
Give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist.
In other words, they spent 2 years burying their heads in the sand.
It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew were the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow it. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony, and more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you.
Actually, you can use that little title to get yourself some benefits in the Citadel.
You're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Thank you for putting that asshole in his place.
Dean has never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udine is just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Gonna land here. Okay. And I think. Oh great, they speak Chinese here.
Oh dearest.
I just heard konnichiwa.
Mm-hmm.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse.
Alright, that.
Share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Increase the managerial accessibility.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit kit was gone.
I will show that side quest in a minute. Well, tomorrow. Right now I want to try to get the
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Slightly new.
Striker Cafe.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
There we go. The provisions that your men ask for, it's right here. The high grade provisions. So basically, the next time you see your men, there you go. You deliver them the ingredients.
This is the best place.
So now you know how to give your engineers the couplings, and we're to go to give the chef his ingredients. Dr. Chalk was saying I'll show later when we get to Tuchanka, because that's where you buy the brandy, I believe. Yeah, that's where you get the brandy that she asked for. Here, save. Alright, I believe that's saved. Let me see here. Alright, thanks Keith for popping by. Raccoon Eyes Place, Sly Tater, Chris Parker. And Dustin, SGR, Brandon, which is Brandon. Thanks for all of y'all for popping by. Have a good night, y'all.
Just about y'all.